Good morning, everyone. Tuesday, the 5th of July 2022 today. So, that time again, another week by since surgery. I'm now 20 weeks post op. Unbelievable. 140 days already. So, I mean, technically, if you was to do it 4 weekly, monthly, you know, it'd be 5 months, but you balance it out over the year. I'm just short of 5 months, but let's call it 5 months, and we'll call it 5 months again next week. So as usual, massive shout out to everybody. I hope everyone's doing fine. I hope everyone's health wise and following the process, enjoying the process, journey, or whatever you want to call it. I like to call it both really, because it is a bit of a process as well. Although the journey is the word that a lot of people go to. But as I say, I hope everybody is doing great. Want to give a huge thanks to everybody that joined Sunday on the live. The lives just seem to be getting better and better. Had quite a few new people join on the live, which was really good. I'm going to try and do like a guest slot, maybe, as I said, every sort of 2-3 weeks, have someone come on and co-host with me. I've had Mark do one already, Chunk Identity. He's done one with me. I know that Sean wants to do one with me as well. I'll put Sean's details just down here, as I put Mark's down here as well. If you're not following either of them, then give them a follow. Two cracking fellas. Sean's really fresh. He's only probably nearly coming up for a couple of weeks now out of surgery. Mark's cracking on. He's doing really well. But yeah, anyone else who's interested in maybe doing a co-host, let me know. I'll make a diary and I'll add people in. As I say, probably every 2 or 3 weeks have a co-host with me. Different stages. I think it's really informative to have people at different stages. So if you want to get in contact, I'll pencil you in, and then we'll go from there. For me, this Friday is weigh day again. That fortnight just seems to absolutely fly by. So, there'll always be a weigh vid go on when I've weighed. So, we'll see how that goes on Friday. If I manage to hit a £6 loss in the last 2 weeks, then that will take my grand total with my LRD weight loss. As I always say, I always include the LRD. That is when your process and your journey starts with your LRD. I know some people don't, but I believe you should include your LRD in it. But yeah, as I say, if I hit £6 loss this week, that'd be a total loss of 9 stone. Not sure how many of you watch my weekly food vlog videos, but if you did, you will already know this. But if you didn't, I went to my mum's on Sunday and I tried 3 new foods in one dinner. Roast potatoes, which I've not had. I've only had mash on top of my cottage pie and my fish pie. Roast potatoes, she did me 3 smallish roast potatoes. I managed to eat 2 of them, as much as I wanted to eat the last one. I knew my limit. I was already full. And I had carrots, which I've not had yet. I've not had carrots. And I had some cabbage and peas, which I've already had no issues with. I had carrots, they were fine, same as the potatoes were fine. And I had sausages for the first time, which were Heck chicken sausages, which I'd bought and I'd taken over to my mum. They were skinless, so I think I know people who have had problems with sausages, but they've had normal sausages with skin on, and I think it's probably the skin that causes the problem, the restriction. So yeah, sausages as well, they were absolutely fine. I've noticed that my fluid intake's gone back up again after I said I'd slacked a little bit on my fluid intake. I've been drinking again. I don't know what caused it for me to slow down with my fluid intake, but all good. Fluid intake's back up to probably 6, maybe 7 pints of juice a day. Protein shakes in there as well and stuff. So fluid intake is back up. Want to mention my health again, because I always talk about my health. Never better really, just notice the improvement of it every day. Yeah, 100%. I'm gonna do a top 5 non-scale victory video, which I said I would do on my chat the other day. There's more than 5, obviously, but my top 5, I know what my top 5 are. Probably a lot of you will be able to relate to the top 5. Yeah, I'm only going to do the top 5, but yeah, that video is to come a little bit later in the week. Spoke to the doctors this morning. I had bloods done last week. Apparently everything's great, everything's normal, apart from one, which the girl on the reception, she couldn't quite. She's obviously not a doctor, is she? So, but it was something protein based. So I'm going to phone the doctors this afternoon and get an appointment. I'll probably get a telephone call rather than having to go and see the GP about it. But yeah, I've got to find out what one it was, and yeah, I'll probably update it on Friday's Way video and let you know whatever deficiency or whatever it is that they're talking about. Ready to do another batch cook. The next one is going to be meatballs. I'm going to make meatballs with onion and red pepper. I'm going to use turkey mince to make the meatballs. Portion them up. Probably do them about the size of ping pong balls, something like that, table tennis balls. Probably put them in portions of maybe 3, I would say. Always knock up a tomato sauce or something to go with them, a bit of passata, stuff like that. Never use jarred sauces. Seriously too much sugar and stuff in them jarred sauces. So everything from scratch as usual. But yeah, meatballs will be the next batch cook, and obviously I will do a short sort of video going through how I do them. I'm not following any recipe at all. I'm just going to go straight off the top of my head, randomly. Yeah, see how they come out. My Instagram followers have now reached over the 600 mark. I think around the 615, 620 mark, something like that. I probably, before I started vlogging my journey and that, I must have probably have had 100 followers, just friends and things like that, and a few other people. But since starting my journey and logging my journey, I mean, I probably didn't start logging it until about 18 weeks ago. Yeah, picked up 500 followers on Instagram. So thanks everyone for that. Recommend me off to anyone else who you may know, who think, you may think they could benefit from maybe the lives, the videos, anything like that. I'm always open to questions, as everybody knows. So yeah, thanks to the yeah, up there or down there, probably down there, because it will look better across the red shirt. The 500 that I've picked up, or maybe plus 500 plus, since starting my journey. So yeah, as I say, probably 500 since starting me vlogs on Insta. If some of you, the ones that watch, I know there's some people that don't watch and stuff like that, but if you could also, if you don't mind, fly over to my YouTube channel, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell. I know most of my followers now, they watch my Instagram. They use the Instagram as my platform, which, as I said, is what I'm going to use now as my platform. But there is a lot of people on YouTube that don't have Instagram, so they do still just follow on our YouTube. So yeah, if you can, just go over, subscribe. I'm looking to still reach the 100, but yeah, that would be much appreciated. As usual, any questions, anyone's got any questions that I can answer from my experiences, not a GP, not a specialist, just from my own experiences. I do get a hell of a lot of questions, which I love. I've said before, I buzz off of it. I love trying to help people, give people the best advice that I can give, and the response I get sometimes is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, as I say, any questions, stick them on a post, drop me a DM, whatever. Just contact me, call me, Instagram call me, video call me through Instagram, whatever, voice call me through Instagram. It's no bother. Just yeah, I want my community supported. I love giving that support to people. If I feel like I'm helping someone, it gives me a sense of achievement as well, and hopefully they're getting something really positive from it. So yeah, don't be shy. Get on the blower, get on the messaging, however you want to do it. Contact me. Live again this Sunday, 7 p.m. I will put it up as usual as I do on my Instagram. I'm going to make it a regular now, the 7 p.m. slot. Yeah, just let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get some guests in, guest hosts and things like that. I'm up for it. It's rewarding. It's brilliant. Get a lot of people coming on who I think were a little bit shy to start with and stuff like that. And if you've never been on one, you don't actually, no one sees you, you don't actually speak your voice, it's just all typed out on the live, and I answer the questions as I go through them that people are asking and stuff like that. And it's not just all about the journey or the process, we have general chit chat as well, we have a good laugh and stuff, and get some funny comments coming in and things like that. So yeah, it's very light-hearted, it's very comfortable. So please come along and join 7 p.m. Sunday nights live on Instagram. Do me usual. Going to give it a call there now. Give all the information out about everything this week. So everybody stay focused. Everybody stay positive. Everybody stay on track, and relish your journey. Embrace your journey. The process is amazing. I love my sleeve. I've fallen in love with it, and what it's doing for me. Yeah, it's discipline. Yeah, you need to stay, as I say, focused. You must stay driven. It's very easy, I think, to fall back for a lot of people through maybe mental health things and stuff like that. But the process works, and I guarantee everyone will feel better if you can just keep pushing on, health-wise, mentally. The whole package is just amazing. So yeah. Everybody stay safe, and I will speak to everybody again very, 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 very soon. See you guys.